Guys, so Karen at OCD of Books did a video the other day with a questionnaire thingy in the book, and I wanted to do that as well because I thought it was a fun quiz to take because it's so true. It's so true. So I thought it'd be fun to add my answers in. And you guys can get to know my book habits a little bit better. When you go to a bookstore with a friend, are you usually carrying more books when you leave than your friend is? Yes. Do you wake up the morning after unable to remember how many books you bought or how much you spent on them? Yes. Sometimes I will be surprised by books coming in the mail that I don't remember ordering. I wasn't expecting anything. And then when I open it, I remember that, oh, I did buy that one. Do you inexplicably yank down a volume from the store shelves, open it, and shove your nose deeply into the binding, hungrily inhaling the ink and paper smells? No, I don't smell my books. Have you ever bought the same book twice without knowing it? Yes, I have. When you go to a bookstore after work, thus arriving home late at night, do you lie about where you've been, telling your spouse you were at a bar? Well, I don't say I'm at a bar because I don't go to bars, but yes, I will say other things like I was out running errands, or I stayed late at work, or not even saying where I've been if it doesn't come up. But yes, I have been known to lie before. At Christmas time, do you buy your loved ones books that you want to read? No, I don't buy them books that are on my wish list. I have a family of readers. Every member of my family is a reader, but we all have really varied and detailed tastes on what we like to read. So no, I have tried buying them books before that I thought that they would like, and I have never had any luck getting somebody else a book that I think they would like. Never had any luck. Have you ever given up on a book before you started it? Now, I have several books on my shelves that I have not read yet. But no, I haven't given up on them yet. So, if I will donate books that I think that I will never get around to reading. So, I guess if that qualifies. Are you unable to walk through a mall without stopping at a bookstore? And, of course, I have to go into every bookstore. I always think that there's some kind of a deal or a clearance or a sale going on, or some book that's I've been looking for my whole life, and it's going to be in this store, and I have to go see if they have it, even though, you know, there's not a particular book, just this book that I think that I need to have right now. So yes, I always go into bookstores. Do you have a personal library on an entire subject, none of which you have read? Yes. Do you ever buy books simply because they were on sale? Sometimes. I still have to like the book and want to read it to spend the money on it, even if it is only $1 or whatever. Have you ever bought a book because you like the cover design? Yes, that's very true. There are several books in my collection where I have not even read the back of them. I don't know what they're about. I like the way they look. I like the title. Have you ever been fired from a job or reprimanded for reading? No, never. I don't read on the job. I do listen to audiobooks, but that is allowed. My boss allows that. Have you and your immediate family ever discussed your book buying and reading habits? And yes, it's always a topic of discussion, especially around birthdays and holidays. Times when they have to decide if they're going to buy me a gift card or something else because they don't want to support my habit by buying me books for special occasions. So, yes, it is. When you watch TV, do you always have a book on your lap for the slow parts or commercials? No. When I sit down to watch TV, I watch what I'm watching, and I don't watch much TV anyway. Do you watch television sports with the sound off? No, I don't watch sports at all. I rarely watch TV. Does panic set in when you find yourself in a barber's chair or a salon with nothing to read? And yes, it has set in. If I don't have anything to keep me busy or it drives me crazy. A magazine or something to be concentrating on. Yes, absolutely. Although that rarely happens, because even on my phone here, I always have something to be reading or looking at, email or something that I'm looking at. Twitter. Have you ever suddenly become deeply interested in an obscure topic and immediately bought 6 or more on that topic? Yes. Do you ever lie about how many books you have bought? Yes. Do you devise grand and devious strategies for getting your books into the house to avoid your spouse's or family's scrutiny? Yes. On those occasions that I don't tell them where I've been after work, I'm just going to stop by the store, I will put my shopping bags in the trunk of my car and not get them out until I'm the only one home. Has your book buying ever embarrassed your family or friends? No, it's not an embarrassment. They're not embarrassed by me reading or the amount that I collect. Why would reading habits be an embarrassment? No. When a stranger walks into your house or apartment, are his or her first words usually a comment about your books? Well, I keep my books in a very back room, so I don't really have company that comes back here. But the few people that have been back here, it's kind of hard not to notice my book collection. It takes up the whole room. So yes, it's the first thing that is ever discussed when walking into this room. How can it not be? I mean, it's the room. It's the library. If someone asks you for a reading list of the 20 most influential books you've ever read, do you happen to have such a list on you? No, I don't keep books that I've read on me. I remember them, of course, and I would recommend them. The only list that I keep on me is in my phone here, and it's my to-buy list, the books that I want to purchase. So if I do stop into a store, I have my list on me. So, do you have at least 6 books next to your bed? And no, I don't keep any books in my bedroom. I do have my Kindle, and I do keep like my iPod with my audiobooks, which technically both of those have more than 6 books on each of those. But I don't keep physical books next to my bed. I'm usually reading here in this chair that I have here. And if I get tired or something, I usually fall asleep in my chair. Or occasionally I'll take the book to bed with me. So I usually only have one. When a bookstore clerk has been unable to locate a certain books in the stacks, have you ever been able to find that book? And yes, I have. I usually, when I go into a store, I know exactly what section I need to be going to, what book I'm looking for, where to find it. I have all the stores in my vicinity that I'm used to going to are all memorized. I know exactly where everything is. And I've only had a problem finding one book before that I've even asked a clerk to help me find, and because it was on a back display on a desk that was in the corner of Nowhereville. Anyway, that's because they hid it from me, and that's really mean. And the clerk had trouble finding it also. We went to 3 different sections before I found it on a table in the back of the store. So anyway, that was the fun list, and I'm glad I participated, and hope you guys find my answers interesting. They were honest, and they were true, and I could have embellished, but, you know, it's already an 8-minute video, so I will come back soon with another video, and thanks for watching. Bye!